Hi, welcome back. In this video I'll be showing you the remaining hotkeys for the graph editor, and then after that I'll show you some of the hotkeys which I forgot for the viewport, and then after that will be the F check. Next will be the how to create your own how to create your own hotkeys, and finally will be the marquee menus. Okay, so now right now here I have the sphere. I press 5 shaded mode, and I already keyframe it. So right now what I'm going to do is open the graph editor, go window, animation editor, graph editor. Okay, so if I have the no object selected, it will not show anything. Make sure you have the object selected. So now I have keys. Okay, so I said before that if you hold the Alt middle mouse, you can pan it. Alt right mouse, you can zoom in, zoom out. Okay, you can't do Alt left mouse. Okay, if you hold on the letter K and left mouse, you can drag it to wherever the time marker to wherever you want it. Okay, now let's say if I want to add a keyframe, let's say I have this one right here, and I want to add a keyframe. I can either select the curve, whichever curve I want. Okay, let's say I can select the curve. I hold on the letter I, and let's say I want to add a keyframe right in here. So letter I and middle mouse click. So right here I add a new keyframe right there. Okay, so if I want to move this keyframe, I hold on the middle mouse. I can hold it down and move it anywhere I want. And if I want to let me undo it, press Z on your keyboard. If I want to constrain it up and down, I hold on Shift, move it up and down only, middle mouse up and down. Okay, so now I can move it sideways. Okay, let go. Press Z again to undo. Okay, now Shift. Let's say I move it. Let's say I want to move this guy left and right. Hold on Shift, move it left and right. So now I can no longer move it up and down. Okay, so now either you can select the whole curve to add a keyframe, or you can select, let's say, only one keyframe right here. And again, if I want to add a keyframe right, let's say here I hold on the letter I, middle mouse click, right there, we'll add a new keyframe. Okay, so another way would be, let's say I want to change this to a different tangent. For example, here I have auto tension, spline, flat, linear, flat, step. Okay, if I want to change, I can click these icons. Or another way would be to move your mouse cursor over here and hold on Shift S, middle mouse, click it, and that gives you different tangent. Okay, you have to be careful if your time marker is right here, but your keyframe that you select is right here. It's going to be different. Which is, it was over here. Let's say I move it over here. Okay, over this keyframe, but my selected keyframe is right here. If I hold on Shift S, middle mouse, click over the viewport, not over graph editor. I Shift S, middle mouse, and let's say choose step tension. Notice that this one is being affected, not this one. Okay, so that's one thing you have to be careful. So hit Z to undo. So hold on K, I'm gonna move it over here, and now Shift S, middle mouse, click over here, do step. Now this one's changed. Okay, so that's a difference. Okay, for example, again, if I hold on K, I move it over, let's say this one right here. Shift S, middle mouse, click over here, and let's say choose flat tangent. You see, notice that this one's changed, but not this one. Okay, so if I middle mouse click, let me undo that. Z, move over here, and then Shift S, middle mouse, click over the viewport and choose flat tangent. So now that one's changed. Okay, so now let me show you another keyboard shortcut or hotkeys. Let's say hold on K and I move it to, let's say, here. Right now the time marker is over here, however my keyframe is right here. Okay, let's say I have no keyframe selected. Okay, the time marker is right here. If I hold on Shift S, left click, and I hit delete key, notice that these keyframes right here were deleted. Let me undo it. Z, right there, you see it comes back. If I hold on Shift Z, it will be redo. Z to undo it. Okay, so now let's say if I select this keyframe, I hold on Shift S, left click, hold on left click, and I choose delete keys. Now that one's deleted while these guys are not deleted. Okay, now let's close the graph editor. Let's go over the key hotkeys for the viewport. Somewhere I forget is to show you. Okay, you already know that if I hold on left mouse, alt left mouse, I can do this. Alt middle mouse, I can pan. Alt right mouse, I can dolly in and out. Okay, so now here's another thing. Let's say you want to rotate this way. How can you do that? You go into view. You go down to camera tools. Right here, these are the usual one, but let's say I pick a roll. Now I hold on left mouse, I can roll to this way. Okay, so now if I want to move it, let's say I hold on left mouse and do this. If I want to move it, I hold on alt. I can do the normal thing. Okay, alt left mouse, I can still do this, but the moment I let go of the keys, I can only do this way, roll. Okay, now the same thing if I hold on control left mouse, middle mouse, I do that. Control left mouse, the same thing. Control right mouse, you can't do it. Let me undo that. Again, shift left mouse, it won't do it. Okay, next will be view, camera tools, and the azimuth. Okay, elevation. Okay, with this one, if I hold on left mouse, I can move it almost like the alt, but in kind of weird way. Okay, so now another thing is if I hold on the shift first and then rotate it, see, now I'm constrained only in one direction. Okay, let's say I hold on shift and then want to rotate up and down, shift up and down, so now I can no longer go sideways. Okay, shift this way, again I can no longer move up and down like that, so shift will constrain it. Okay, next will be the yaw pitch. View, camera tools, yaw pitch. If you hold down left mouse, you can do this. Same thing with middle mouse. You can't do right mouse. Okay, so with the yaw pitch, if you hold on the alt, again it allows you to go back to the normal rotate tool. Okay, so if I hold on shift, I can move it. The yaw pitch will allow you to move it like up and down, left and right. Okay, so now if I hold on shift, I will constrain it in one axis. See, now I can no longer move up and down. If I hold on shift, move up and down, now I can no longer go left and right. Okay, next will be the fly tool. View, camera tools, the fly tool. Again, if I hold on shift, hold on left mouse, I can move it in any way. Okay, so now middle mouse will not work, right mouse again won't work. Okay, so if I hold on the control left mouse and I just click it, hold on control left mouse and just move it a little bit and let go of the left mouse, it zoom in a little bit. Control left mouse, just move it 1 or 2 spaces, it will zoom in. Now if I hold on control, hold on left mouse and I move it all the way up here, see how it moves much faster? Press F. Let me zoom out. You can let go of both keys, or I usually let go of the left keys. The more you drag, the more it zoom in or zoom out, like that. Okay, now let's get rid of this tool. Go back to selection tool or press Q on the keyboard. Let me click the house to go back to its normal mode. Okay, so now if I press the W key for move, again you can hold down the minus or plus on your numeric keyboard to make the arrow bigger or smaller. Okay, let's say I want to move it, I can hold down the left mouse and drag it in the middle. Okay, if I hold on middle mouse, I can drag it anywhere besides the middle, right there. Okay, now let's say you want to move it in only one axis. How can you move that? Let's say you want to move in 2 axes, but you want to constrain one. You hold on control, and let's say I move this one, control left mouse. So now I'm moving in the X and Z only. Okay, while I'm constraining the up and down. Again, control left mouse. See, I'm constraining the red one. Same thing right here. I'm constraining the blue one. So that works the same thing with rotate, or maybe scale. Let's try scale. If I hold down control left mouse, now I'm I'm not scaling in the x-axis. I'm scaling only in the y and z. Okay, like that. Same thing right here. Control left mouse. Control left mouse. Like that. Hit undo. Okay, now rotate. Control. Like that. Left mouse. Okay, now the rotate tool doesn't really constrain much. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's doing it. So, and that's the how to constrain one the axis in the move, scale, and rotate. Okay, now the next one will be the hotkeys for the F check. Okay, so before I show you F check, let me render something. I can either click on this button right here, and here's the image. There are two ways to save it. I can go File, Save As, Save Image, and let's say I pick desktop right here, and I go down here, give a name, let's say Sphere. Okay, right here, and then down here I can choose what format. Let's say I pick Targa. Okay, I hit Save. I always save one, say yes. Okay, now I know the image is dark. I can make it brighter. Let me minimize it. Go to click on this icon right here, the one next to it, and then that opens the attribute editor for the camera. I'm going to move it down, scroll all the way down to maybe all the way down where you see the word environment. Open up, and I'm going to drag the slider forward. So now if I click on this icon again to render, here it's much brighter. Again, I'm going to save it. I'm going to pick this one, save, say yes. Okay, I can close this. Another way is, let's say you render out something and you want to know where it went. You can go to this button here. That's the render global or render settings. Click on it, and right here it tells you where your file is going to be saved as. Okay, so under my I always set the project, so I call my project under images and wherever the name is. Okay, since I did not save this file, that's why it's called Untitled. And then if you want to different format, instead of IFF, you can click right here and choose PSD, Targa, TIFF, etc. Okay,